Ever wish you could download knowledge directly into your brain?
Like, straight from the source.
Exactly, like boom, instant expertise.
Well, we can't quite do that yet.
Sadly, no brain download button yet.
Yeah.
But today, we're doing the next best thing. We're diving deep into the world of sustainable tourism.
Sounds intriguing. Where are we headed?
Straight to Bali, actually. Specifically to the International Green Tourism Camp.
Okay, I'm already interested. Bali's amazing. And green tourism, that's right up my alley.
We've got excerpts from an article all about this event.
So we're going behind the scenes, getting the inside scoop. I like it.
Exactly. We're going to break down the key takeaways and see how this event in Bali, well, it actually has global implications.
Because sustainable tourism, it's not just a local issue, right? It's got to be a global effort.
Exactly. And that's what makes this event so fascinating. We're talking about people from 7 different nations all coming together in Bali.
Wow, 7. That's impressive.
Seriously, Japan, Korea, Poland, China, India, Hungary, and of course, Indonesia.
A real United Nations of sustainable tourism. So what were the big highlights? What were they focusing on?
Well, the theme of the camp was green in action.
Green in action. I like that. Get straight to the point. No time for just talk. It's about doing.
Exactly. And Dr. Nuaman Sriastudi, the head of the tourism department at the State Polytechnic of Bali, officially opened the event.
Oh, wow. So someone high up in Balinese tourism, that shows they're taking this seriously.
Right. She basically said, we can't just talk about sustainable tourism. We have to do something.
Which makes total sense. But what kind of doing were we talking about? Did they have specific action plans?
Well, one of the big things they focused on was the traditional Balinese farming practice called the subak system.
The subak system. Okay, refresh my memory.
So it's an ancient irrigation system, been around for centuries, and get this, it's recognized by UNESCO.
UNESCO. Wow, that's a big deal. So this is a time-tested, proven system.
Right, and it's all about harmony, between people, nature, and spirituality. They call it Trihita Karana.
I see. So it's not just about practicality. It's about a deeper philosophy of living in balance with the environment.
Exactly. And they had this Subak leader, Mr. Putu Partayasa. He was actually guiding the participants.
Hands-on learning, huh? That's always the best way to understand something.
Totally. But it wasn't all about the past. They also looked at how these ancient principles could be applied today. In fact, the camp itself was held at this place called Gumitir.
Gumitir, catchy name. So what's special about it?
Well, it's owned by this guy named Mr. Wayan Januarta, and he's basically integrated all these green solutions into his business.
So he's walking the walk, not just talking the talk. Love that. It's proof that sustainable practices can be good for business.
And they even explored the concept of wine tourism.
Wait, wine tourism in Bali. Didn't see that coming.
I know, right? It was inspired by French agritourism.
Interesting. So they're taking inspiration from different parts of the world.
Yeah. And it's Dr. Iketut Budharma who introduced the concept.
Yeah.
He was really encouraging people to think outside the box.
Makes sense. Sustainable tourism shouldn't be limiting, right? It should be about finding creative, innovative solutions.
And the participants weren't just sitting around listening to lectures. They actually got involved in activities like river cleaning and tree planting.
Ah, so they were getting their hands dirty, literally.
Exactly. It's about taking action, making a real difference.
And I bet that's way more impactful than just talking about it.
Totally. And to close out the camp, they had this amazing ceremony, a traditional Balinese dance called the Tari Joged.
The Tari Joged, I've heard of that. It's incredibly beautiful and vibrant.
Right. It was the perfect way to end the event, this fusion of culture and ecological awareness.
It really brings home the point that sustainable tourism is about so much more than just the environment. It's about culture, community, and creating a more holistic travel experience.
So, big takeaway from all this.
I think it's clear. Collaboration is key. We can't do this alone. We need to share ideas, learn from each other, and work together to create a more sustainable future for tourism.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And here's a thought for everyone listening. What if every time you traveled, you thought about how you could give back to the places you visit? Not just take pictures and buy souvenirs, but actually contribute to the environment or local communities. What if every travel experience could be a force for good? Just imagine the possibilities.
Something to think about for sure. Thanks for joining this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure. Always inspiring to see people working towards a more sustainable future.
Absolutely. And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep making a difference.
And keep traveling responsibly. The planet will thank you for it.
Now, following the program from the beginning till the second day, we almost finished. From Hungarian perspective, what do you find out this program? Could you please tell us?
Like the program of Gumitir.
Yes, and also all of the camping program as well.
Yeah, the camping program was really nice, very well organized, and I was also surprised because I wasn't really sure what to expect at the beginning. But after that, we had like many topics to discuss and to listen. And then I realized how well organized the whole area is, and you can also see that there is a lot of effort, not just in physical work, but also in theoretical work in this project. And I was really surprised that it's working so good. I think it can just work if the people really believe in it, because sometimes you see programs like this not working or struggling because they just copying international trends. But I see here, I have the feeling that everybody wants to do this and also wants to educate people how to organize and play something like this. So it was a really great experience, and I also see potentials and like will to organize the whole thing on a really high level. So this is sometimes you don't really see. I mean, it's not especially only for tourists or for foreigner tourists. It's a place also for everybody, for locals. But it's really nice to see that that the details are also on a high level. I mean, dining, how the food is served, how people talk with the guests and so on. So yeah, it was a great pleasure here.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I can tell a little bit different things because I don't want to repeat. First of all, for me, it's not only great experience to be here to be connected with the nature, with the more local effects of the hard work that all workers put into this place. And of course the food, as you said, is amazing because it's not only about the it's about the product they cook, because it's not the flavors they are buying from expensive places, but it's local. So the people here are putting a lot of effort into make it local. But for me, the most important thing wasn't only to see how the place is taken care, but what is set start something new. So here we can talk about the environment, about saving the planet, about collecting the plastic, but actually when we do and when we talk, it starts something inside each of us. So every person is left with the feeling that, wow, I can do something. And even before, I was just talking about discussion about environment in general, not only about this place. So it's open a discussion for further actions. So I think this kind of camps, which are both pleasureful, because we can enjoy our company, our companionship, we can talk with new people, it's pleasant, we can do something very good for the planet as well, so we can together make some action, but also we are living with some kind of knowledge to start something new in the future. Yeah.
Wow.
That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Yeah.